Hi guys, welcome to our weekly AgSolver videos. My name is Curtis and I'll be walking you through how to use our Profit Zone Manager application. So after you first log in, you'll be taken to your enterprise dashboard page, and this is where all of your enterprises are itemized out and easier for you to see, not only on the pushbin notifications on the map, but also listed out for you as well. So if we hop right into our AgSolver account, you'll be taken to your fields dashboard page, and this is where you'll see all your fields listed out associated with the enterprise. So obviously if I'd have more fields here, I'd have more fields listed out. So we'll jump right into our Brant East field. And as you can see, we have some yield data uploaded. We can bring in raw harvest data from off of any machine, or we can do soil-based yields, back figuring a yield valuation for each soil type. So to bring in yields, just come up here to add yield. We'll name our scenario actual production. Oops. We'll come in here and we'll just select the soil-based productivity yield. We'll hit save, and what that'll do is that'll bring in the soil-based valuations for a field. That's really helpful if you are maybe missing data from a yield monitor, or if your yield monitor just didn't work. We can come in here and we can bring in that publicly available information to get you some yield evaluation numbers. We'll come in and we'll go ahead and add our budget. Our budget system is pretty unique. We'll start you off with the land-grant university budget templates. These are a really great starting spot, not only if you maybe don't know all of your numbers or if you don't want to share them. We can come in here and we can start you off with a budget template to start off with. And as you can see, we give you your revenue sliders of commodity price and other revenue. And we also give you 15 expense categories such as equipment, seed, fertilizer, and so on. And you can come in here and you can adjust the sliders for each category, or you can come in here, double click on stuff and enter a number just like that as well. So let's say you come in here, select a template, and you set it to your own personal budget expenses. You can come down here and save it to your own actual template. And so what we'll do is we can come name it, and we'll just name this budget template test and hit save. So what that allows you to do is that allows you to come up here into your budget, scroll up, click on the down arrow, and you can see your budget template is right there that you've already created. Let me jump into our Webster field here. So the real power of our application is allowing you to run different scenarios and look at different management decisions on a field. So as you can see right now, we are looking at our production from 2010, and you can see this sandy ridge right here in this field. And this field is, that part of the field's always been really low performing. So what we can do is we can come in and look at, well, what happens if we put that piece of ground into a CRP or pollinator program? So if we come here, click on the zone, we can see that's about a 17-acre piece of ground that we just drew out. We can see that before, while we were farming it, we're losing about $340 an acre on that field, which is quite a bit of money, or 42%. By simply taking that piece of ground out of production and putting it into a pollinator program, we increased our ROI up to 21% and are actually making $62 per acre on that piece of ground. We can also give you kind of a few other unique ways to look at your field. If we come down here to your multi-year average, right now we're looking at the 3 years of actual production history that we have, and then we also show you a couple different maps associated with that. So right now we're looking at profit. We can also scroll and look at the ROI of that field. And as you can see, it's been, for the past 3 years, it's been doing pretty poorly. And then we also give you min, max, and standard deviation profit as well. And then finally from this, we can come in here and we can look at a report. We'll start you off with the table of contents of what field you're looking at, or the different scenarios that you're running. Obviously, we can look at all the different fields you have and all the different scenarios we have, and if that were the case, this page would be full with your table of contents. Scrolling down, we'll give you a parameter table of the field you just selected, along with the histogram and the profit map associated with it. This is probably my favorite graph of the whole field. We can show you a yield increase you have to achieve in order to break even. So these areas right here that you see are either breaking even or making you money. The red and the dark red are a higher yield increase you'd have to achieve in order to break even. So in these dark red areas right here, you would have to achieve a 106 bushel increase in order to break even. Scrolling down, we'll give you your expenses itemized out along with your revenue. And that's really useful, not only to kind of know where you're at, but it also just gives you a really nice overview of all of your expenses listed out as well. Like I said, this is our Profit Zone Manager application. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to contact us here at AgSolver, and we'll be happy to help you out any way we can. Thanks for watching.